There's been a lot of pushback from the high school football community here in Connecticut, including that massive protest at the Capitol just last week. And today, Meriden Health officials confirming a high school student that attended that rally has tested positive for the virus. A high school football player here at Maloney High School in Meriden has tested positive for COVID-19, according to their health department. Also confirmed, that student attended last Wednesday's football rally at the state capitol with hundreds of others. The Meriden Health Department released a statement Tuesday saying the student did test positive late last week, and the Meriden Department of Health and Human Services completed contact tracing over the weekend. All who were considered close contacts of the student have been identified and notified. They are currently quarantining. Meriden School Superintendent says the district is continuing to maintain safety procedures at the school and reminds students and staff who are not feeling well to stay home unless tested.
Our local health department was also aware of the situation where a student attended the rally up in Hartford. They notified the appropriate state officials, and all students who were in close proximity of that student have been notified and were made to quarantine for 14 days as well.
During tonight's Board of Education meeting, the superintendent also sharing the letter he sent to the CAIC requesting that parents be the ones to make the decision whether or not their child can participate in sports. The high school fall season canceled after following the Department of Public Health safety recommendations.
This aligns with parents having the choice for in-person learning or distance learning.
This is the second confirmed case of COVID-19 in the school district this month. Just last week, an entire class at Lincoln Middle School had to quarantine after a student tested positive for the virus. But in both cases, the Meriden Health Department says they're doing the necessary contact tracing. Reporting in Meriden, Nia Maldonado, Fox 61 News.